Good evening, Lex Bats. Lex Bats? Because it's Halloween? Get it? I know, it's a lot to take in. I just thought of it last night and I'm like, man, Lex! Those of you guys who watch my videos, you guys probably noticed I have an awesome new background. I'm still trying to figure out the lighting and everything so that way it'll be, you don't care. Now I know there's a lot of cracked dolls like all over YouTube, but then I thought to myself, and it's okay to talk to yourself. You don't have a cracked doll on your channel at all. You've actually never even done a cracked doll ever. So I created a cracked doll. Best story ever. All products are saved listed somewhere around the video. And don't forget to go to Facebook and check out my page, MadeULook by Lex, and like it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to contact me. I'm starting off by applying Graftobian Pro Paint in white all over my face, neck, and chest. And I'm just doing a really light coat of this. Apply Urban Decay eye primer to your eyes, and then also go in with Strange from the Naked 3 palette and apply it underneath your brows and in your inner corner. I'm then applying the color Strange all over my eyelid and also underneath my eye. And I'm doing this using the new brush out of my new line that will not be released until 2015. Don't tell anybody. Using the Stila white liquid eyeliner, I'm then going underneath both of my eyes to make them look larger. Go ahead and line both of your eyes. But for the one that's actually going to be there, make sure you only line your tight line. For the one that's going to be missing, you can go ahead and line your entire eye. Line your open eye very heavily with cat-like eyeliner using the new MadeULook Eyeliner. That once again will not be released until 2015. I apologize. To give the eye a little bit more depth, I'm going in with NYX Grey Eyeshadow and just going underneath the eye. For your missing eye, you can fill it in entirely with Graftobian Pro Paint in black or eyeliner. And to give this eye a little bit more depth as well, I'm also going in with the NYX Grey Eyeshadow and just lining around it. Make sure you leave a little bit of a space just to show that there's an edge there. If you want to make the highlights of that edge stand out even more, you can also go in with white eyeliner. Using Kett Cosmetics Airbrush paint and a stippling brush, I'm then going in and applying my blush. I'm using Strange from the Naked 3 palette and just filling in all of my smile lines. This will make the doll look like it has a little bit of a smirk even when it's not smiling at all. As well as also contouring around my nose to make it look a little bit more cute. Using a stippling brush and brown body paint that's very watered down and then kind of just dirtying up the doll. As well as using the MadeULook foundation brush just to smooth it all out. For my lips, I'm using the same Kett Cosmetics Airbrush paint. To apply all the cracks to your doll's face, I'm using the MadeULook Detail Brush and Graftobian Pro Paint in black. For mine, I referenced the dolls from the Alice Madness Returns video game, which is an awesome game by the way. But there are so many dolls on the internet that you guys can reference. Now what really makes these cracks look three-dimensional is actually the shading and highlighting. Just like around my missing eye, I'm going in with the NYX light gray eyeshadow and just going along the edges of the cracks. Leave a space in between the shading and the crack itself to show that there is an edge. At some points I'm also going in with black eyeshadow just to deepen up that little edge. If you want your cracks to stand out even more, you could very steadily go in with Graftobian Pro Paint and a fine artist brush. The collar is actually a lot easier than it looks. I'm just applying Graftobian Pro Paint in white with a foundation brush right across my neck and then creating the little ruffles by not adding as much water to the paint. The actual lace is like on super speed, and when I say super speed, I mean this is sped up times 1,000. But to create the lace itself, I'm then using Graftobian Pro Paint in white and a fine artist brush and just making loops. All of the lace is just loops. What really makes it stand out is the shading from the NYX Grey Eyeshadow. This gives a little bit more of 3-dimension. Make sure you also put it within the lace because the lace is see-through. For my little puffy arm things on my dress, I'm applying the same white body paint, and while it's still wet, just smearing it with my hands to make it look a little bit more sheer. I'm then applying teal Graftobian Pro Paint for my dress. And finishing it up by shading it with NYX Grey Eyeshadow.